If you don't have a dog to train, then that's not a problem, because Cornelius from the Valley Animal Center is looking for a forever home. So we're kicking off the show with this week's adorable adoptable. Here with us now, just one of the many dogs that you can rescue from the Valley Animal Center. And we also, so this is Cornelius, and we also have Ruben here, our animal care adoption supervisor. All right, this is Cornelius. He made quite the entrance to the newsroom. Tell us about Cornelius.
Yeah, so my buddy Cornelius is about a 2-year-old husky mix. He was actually found by local animal control, and he was actually a pretty shy guy when we first met him, but his eyes just absolutely won us over, and he's been in our care a little over a month now. He did have a home for a short time, but due to some pretty serious separation anxiety, you know, his home wasn't going to work out for him in that scenario, so we're looking for a home who could dedicate a little bit more time to helping him feel comfortable at the beginning.
Yes, Cornelius seems, when you stop petting him, I just stopped petting him, he gets a little anxious. So maybe we're looking for a home, somebody that works from home might be really good for him. What kind of home do you think that he would do well in?
You know, that, or I really think having another dog in the home is going to help a lot. You know, he is a super dog-friendly dog. He's even tested well with cats, and he's great with people. You know, he's met a ton of people in the newsroom today. He loves everybody that he meets, and so I don't think it's really anything outside of just being able to get him through that transition from a shelter to a home life, because it is a big jump for them.
He has quite the coat. I love this coat that he has. It's so thick. So how old do we think he is?
About two.
Okay, so he's still kind of a puppy.
Yeah.
And he does well with other dogs. We saw that.
Great.
But he's a husky, so he's a bit vocal, right?
Yeah, he likes to talk. He was very loud when he saw the other dog in the green room today.
But he's curious. He wants to meet all the other people. Is he active in the dog park when you see him with other dogs?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, he loves to play. He loves his toys. Like if you're not really moving his leash, if you're on a walk, he's like, hey, let's get going. He's like, I want to get moving. And
he wants to explore. Yes. He definitely seems like he wants to people please, and he wants people to certainly pet him. He gets a little upset when you stop petting him. What's the adoption process like? If we want to come meet him, if we have other pets, we want to see if it's a good fit for him, how can we start that?
So the best way is at our website, valleyanimal.org, or you can stop by in person. We're open 7 days a week from 10 to 4:30. He's, like you said, one of many dogs on site. So maybe if Cornelius isn't the dog for you, we can definitely help pair you with the right dog on site for your household, because that's ultimately the goal. Is we want these guys to land forever homes, and sometimes that doesn't happen the first time, like for Cornelius, but ideally the next one is going to be forever, and hopefully they're out there watching and seeing this and falling in love with him.
And then what did we say his temperament with kids? What did we say about that?
You know, I don't know that we've seen him with real young kids. I've seen him with, you know, young teenagers, 12, 13 years old. He's been totally fine with that, but like based on his personality, I don't think he'd have any issues with that.
Because he doesn't seem like a dog who really cares about his personal space too much, and he wants to get up in there. Well, I really hope that we can find Cornelius a good home. Tell me about the cat situation at Valley Animal Center right now.
Yeah, so cats are starting to flood in. You know, it is what we call kitten season. So, you know, I don't have the exact number on hand, but I know we've had well over 100 kittens this year already come into care. And so they're slowly working their way into our adoption center. So yeah, for anybody that's interested in cats, we have a ton of cats at the facility as well.
And then how does Cornelius do with cats?
He's tested well. He's curious. You know, I think with the right temperament cat, he's going to be fine. If it's a cat that's grown up with dogs, has experience with dogs, I think they're going to be fine. If it's a cat that's going to be a little hissy, a little combative, I could see where that maybe will, you know, make him a little more curious about them. But like I said, with cats that have dog experience, he's done fine.
But he's young, so we can train him and we can sort of get him socialized with all kinds of animals. Well, okay, the shedding situation is, you're gonna have to prepare yourself for that. But such a sweet dog. This would be such a good family dog, a good one to hang out if you've got pets at home. Let's find Cornelius a forever home. We'll put all the information online. We'll put his pictures online. We'll put the link to start the application online. There you go, Cornelius. All right, thank you guys so much for being here. We will see you next week. All right, so if you're eager to adopt a dog, because if you're not eager because of training purposes, our next guests, they can help you. They're giving us tips on how to help manage naughty house behaviors using positive methods. That's next.